Welcome to Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blind Intelligence. I'm your host, Miss Ronnie, and this week's show is truly a podcast style. It's been graduation week, and everybody has been graduation. Shout out to my niece, Karaya Robinson, and the rest of the DeWitt High School class of 2023, and to Kylan Pace. He is the last class of the Dalloway High School 2023. So shout out to all the graduates for 2023. In this episode, the topics are Drew Sidora single, Sheeran's lawsuit, and artificial intelligence, the benefits of it in the music industry for indie artists. So let's get started. Actress Drew Sidora of Housewives of Atlanta has a single that she has recently released and has been promoting. The single is titled You Already Know. I think that Drew and Ralph did a great job on this single. I know all the episodes for the Housewives haven't aired yet, but it do seem like the network, especially in reality TV, try to keep the stars in one area. I was watching a blog one day. I cannot remember. I think it is, oh my God, I can't remember his name. But he was watching the interview that Mona Scott done, where she was talking about Tamika Scott wasn't going anywhere and that they were going to keep her right where she was at, and was laughing about it. And he didn't like the statement, but the statement was in regard to the current reality show that they were doing at the time. But you still have to watch people's words. Snippets of Drew and Ralph recording in the studio was refreshing to watch to me. I guess that's why people are, kind of taken aback by the fact that they filed for divorce and all of this was going on. But when the show is airing, they actually, seem happy. It may have changed the trajectory of the single, I think. I think what's going on in the personal life may have affected what's going on, with the performance of the single. I assume that You Already Know was about Ralph, or to Ralph, but with the separating and the pettiness and the social media, and all of that, the believability factor has diminished for me. Although it's still a good single, maybe a hip-hop collaboration could have, kind of absorbed some of the pettiness. But, hey, that's just my opinion, voice what you think. Next is my thoughts on the Ed Sheeran and Marvin Gaye case. And AI in the music industry, how independent artists can use AI to their advantage. I'm very excited about that. Now, if you're listening to Indie Artist Music Hustle on your favorite podcasting platform, you get to keep listening. If you are watching the live stream and want to continue listening, head on over to your favorite podcasting platform to continue listening. If not, I'll see you next week.
Hey girl, let me tell you about this podcast.
Girl, everybody has a podcast these days.
But this one interviews new and interesting indie artists. It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blind Intelligence.
Really? Where can I find it?
It's on all podcasting platforms, streams live on social media, and on rpentradio.com.
What'd you say it was called again?
It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blind Intelligence.
Girl, I'm gonna have to check her out.